3 Journal, Part 1. How does your fat and caloric intake compare with the target levels? My fat intake was more than it should have been, and my caloric levels were okay. What vitamin and minerals fell below the target level? Protein was okay, carbs were under, fiber was under, fat was over, omegas were okay, linoleic acid was okay, calcium was under, sodium was okay, potassium was under, copper was under, iron was under, magnesium was under, phosphorus was okay, selenium was under, zinc was under. Vitamin A was under, vitamin B12 and vitamin B6 were okay. Vitamin C was under, vitamin D was under, vitamin E was under, vitamin K was okay. Riboflavin was okay, niacin was okay, and choline was under. However, I do take supplements, so I don't think that isn't accounting for that. That's only accounting for the food intake. How does the protein intake compare with the target level? My protein level was higher than I thought it would be. I honestly thought that's where I would be lacking, but I seem to be okay in that. And the importance of consuming minerals are important because the body cannot produce them on its own, so we must obtain these through our food. And the quality of your food really comes into play here. You basically get minerals from good soil, so finding healthy grown food is the key here. You're not going to find it in prepackaged, anything that comes in a box, a bag, or a can. The importance of consuming vitamins. Our bodies need vitamins to grow and develop properly. Without proper consumption of vitamins, disease will develop. The best way to meet your vitamin needs is through a balanced diet. However, not all of us get that on a daily basis, and some of us require supplements. Probably most of us require supplements and don't even know it. The importance of consuming carbohydrates is because your body uses carbs for energy. Your body uses these to make glucose, a type of sugar that can be used right away or stored to be used again later. Of course, um, there's always a balance with this. It's just like everything else. Too much will have adverse effects. The importance of consuming water. Water makes up more than 2/3 of your body weight. Without it, we would die in a few days. The brain alone is made up of 95% water, and a drop of only 2% in our body's water supply can trigger dehydration. A lot of us live in slight dehydration all the time and don't even know it. Dehydration can have adverse effects on everyday mechanics with your brain, such as math or just concentrating. So drink your water. The importance of protein in the diet. Protein will give the body many of the vitamins and minerals it needs, and it just helps your body keep up on a daily basis. It also keeps the body strong and growing, and protein helps the cells, the bones, the nervous system. It helps the release of energy and helps build tissues. Very important stuff. The importance of consuming fiber in your diet is it helps reduce cholesterol. Well, soluble fiber does. And insoluble fiber helps to avoid constipation by increasing fecal bulk and softening the stool. The importance of fat, or should I say healthy fat, is that it's very beneficial and necessary to the body. Fat has really gotten a bad reputation in the past, but if you educate yourself about what good fat is, and it's much easier to obtain the correct amount and type that you need. Fat contains certain vitamins. Well, that's not exactly true. Vitamin E, vitamin D, vitamin A are fat soluble. So, and your body uses these. And any extra of anything, such as protein, carbs, excuse me, etc., will be stored as fat so that your body can use it later if it needs it. It's not necessarily just takes fat and uses that as fat. It can take extra protein and store it as fat. Anyway, the vitamin E, vitamin D, and vitamin A are all fat soluble and are dependent. They're dependent on fat to be absorbed in order to be absorbed. Part 2. I was surprised to learn that I do seem to get enough protein in a given day. I honestly thought that I might not. What effects does your diet have on your health and wellness? If I was going to practice health and wellness, then I need to actually do it and be an example to others in order to be able to help other people reach their goals. Does your dietary intake protect you or increase your health risks? Explain. Right now, I would have to say that it is leaning more towards increasing my health risks. I could definitely stand to eat far more fruits and vegetables and monitor my fats better. Just paying attention to this, I feel, would really make a huge difference in not only how I feel, but in what I learn about my own body on a daily basis. Explain 2 ways that you could improve your diet. 2 ways that I could improve my diet would be to include more fresh fruits and vegetables for sure, and on a daily basis to keep track of what I'm eating and how much, and then to set weekly goals of the types of food I will consume that week, and to work on healthier alternatives.